So I'll start with my one. I did maths and physics, so I did primarily maths, and a quarter of my degree was physics. So what that meant for me was, well, the way Cambridge works is you have lectures Monday through Saturday for maths. So I have 2 hours lectures a day, with every Monday, Wednesday, Friday having a physics lecture on top of that. And then because I only did one side, I only had a lab every 2 weeks. So I didn't have much lab work at all. So I didn't complain. I couldn't complain much. So my standard week was really having lectures in the morning, Monday through Saturday. You come back from lectures, and then like every other day, every third day, you have a supervision, something like that. And you have your problem sheets that you would have done over the course of the week and the weekend. Give those in, go to the supervisions, which are good. I think they're good. I mean, you have to make sure you make the most out of them, though. I think a lot of people waste them. If you don't try, you don't communicate, and don't talk, it's a waste of time. But you have that, and then you do your supervision, you go back, and then you probably do work for a few more hours, and then I would stop work early evenings. I'm not very productive at night time, so I'd rather get things done in the morning and have the evenings off so I can go out. But yeah, so it's mainly, the main thing I find with Cambridge and Oxford, different to the universities, is everyone gets up in the morning. It's like no one lies in bed feeling sorry for themselves, the hangover. Everyone gets up and goes on for the next thing. So there's not much of a option to kind of not do anything for the whole day because you fall behind.
Yeah, you fall behind really quick. For me, like, my week would probably start, I'd say, like on the Friday before, when we get like our last sets of problem sheets.
Yeah.
And they just, now, like, it's usually due for the next Monday, so like the weekend is probably going to be filled, like the mornings of it, at least like a couple of hours in the morning, a couple of hours in the evening would be problem sheet work, doing that kind of stuff. And then like usually on Saturdays and Sundays, I usually go out and get food somewhere with my friends, don't know where. But then during the week, we've got 9 to 1 lectures in the first term. So it's like 4 hours of lectures. You get 5-minute break between each lecture. So so basically we did that like for one, and then everyone's pretty tired. So
yeah, I'd recommend bringing some food or some, if you like tea or coffee. 'Cause 4 hours of lectures is a long time. You lose concentration after a while, so you need to have some sort of fuel.
Yeah, like sometimes what people do is just go like at the back of the lecture theatres, the cafe, like there's coffee machines, that sort of thing, and cakes. So you just go there.
Kind of need it.
Yeah, you kind of. And then like sometimes if I would maybe I would miss lectures after 10 maybe because of like society stuff. But the lectures, it turns out, most of the lectures are recorded, so you have access to them if you want to look at them again later, or if you missed one of them. So that was that during the day. Pretty much like after lectures, I wouldn't do anything productive. I was too tired to do.
Yeah, it's important to have breaks.
Yeah,
you can't. You'll find some people do work day in, day out, every hour of the day. It's just not healthy.
Yeah,
it's not the way forward. So one thing I found at Cambridge is that there's a very different type of. So there's people who've grafted to get there and who've worked hours and hours a day. There's people who got there because they're just off the charts intelligent. So the best thing to do is you can't compare yourself to anyone else. Work as much as you think you need to work. Work as much as you think you're on top of your problem sheets, you get everything on time, you're doing well. Don't compare yourself to someone around you.
Yeah.
He's working 9 hours a day, I need to work 9 hours a day. He's only working an hour, I should do it as well. There's no rule of thumb. They say on average you should be doing something around 40 hours a week, including lectures, to be working towards a high 2-1. But that's really dependent on the person.
Yeah, it depends, because like when you get to university, like especially in the first time, everyone's not on the same level of physics and math and that sort of thing. Yeah, like everyone's just on different levels. So, but by the end of it, it's going to get closer, and so you're like, especially at the start, it just doesn't serve anything just to compare you.
Oh yeah, and the first year in general is not really a very even playing field. Like people come from different countries, they've done completely different material. But we have people who've learned pretty much the entire first year course already.
Yeah.
People doing Olympiads who have done all of the stuff. So you just can't be compared. First year is, in some sense, a trial run. It doesn't count towards your final grade, but it's really important to do it so you can get a good basis for the second and third year, which actually count. So it's just don't be downhearted by comparing yourself to other people. There's going to be crazy intelligent people around you, whatever university you go to, and you will not be the best unless you're that one guy. And it's like, you just got to be ready and just enjoy it. Enjoy learning the subject of physics and maths you've gone there to learn. It's
for the first year, like especially like since it's not like it doesn't count towards anything. It's so much better to enjoy it. And like what we found is, especially if by the end of the first year you're like going down and like getting worried about exams and that sort of thing. It's like it's not worth it, because one, the papers are made ridiculously hard because they're prepared by theoretical physicists and with ridiculous standards, but it's also they're made ridiculously hard just because it's the one time they can actually give you something that hard because it doesn't count. Just have a go at it. And
have fun, enjoy it.
Have fun. Yeah, it's basically just like fun problems, fun questions to do. Okay.
Because second and third year they're more realistic because they
Yeah,
actually count.
they actually count. Yeah, they actually tone down a bit. Yeah, so I'm not really working like till like maybe 3-4 till dinner. Maybe I'll work a little bit, and then at night it depends. It depends how much problem sheets I've got. Like usually I would have problem sheets to do from Monday to Thursday.
Yep.
And I'll be free like on like Thursday. I'll be free. Friday I'll be free, but usually like I'll work maybe till 8-9. I won't work past that because like
there's not much point.
Yeah, there's just no point.
What about clubs and societies?
I didn't go clubbing, but I went a lot to societies. I like to go to chess society and like table tennis a lot on the weekends. Yeah, I did a lot of that. And sometimes like my nights in the first time were especially filled up with like going to the Oxford Union talks. We have one like every day, and you're gonna have a debate every Thursday night, which lasts 2 hours. So if you want to go for those, like just get your problems out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, my big thing at university is it's not just about academic stuff.
Yeah.
You need to get involved in a lot, as much as you can. Take advantage of this. You got one chance to get involved in things you've never seen before. Like, I enjoy going clubbing. I was out quite a few times a week, but get involved in sport, or if that's your thing, in arts, music, societies, debating, anything. Just do something to get yourself away from work, because it can't all just be about doing maths and physics day in, day out. It's not healthy.
Wednesday to Wednesday, that's my life. And then Thursday, my life changes a little bit. Now we've got labs. Labs last a day, a full day. So you're going to get in, you've got a lecture at 9 to 10. And then from 10, you go down to the labs and you've got to stay there till like 5. So basically, it's going to be really structured labs at first. Like you're going to have like a full documentation of it, like steps to follow, what to record, what not to record. And then there's going to be instructors there and they're going to check your work once in a while. And at the end of it, you'll need like, it might be an experiment, I don't know, determine maybe the mass of an electron and that sort of thing. So at the end of it, you need, once you're done, you'll be able to leave. Even if you're not done, you can come back and finish it on Friday, basically. Though there's one thing that I think is important in the first term. Like in the first 2 weeks, you'll get a course on data analysis, which is going to seem to be going really fast and really abstract, but like at least for the first 3 days, like you actually need to follow that because the data analysis just becomes really important in the lab course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just becomes really important, especially when especially when you got like after every 2 weeks you're gonna have to write a write-up, basically a report about an experiment you did, the results, that sort of thing, like a proper scientific paper. So you need proper data analysis in this. Like you can't just like say the error is plus or minus 1 because you use a ruler. It doesn't work like that. So you need those tools, those math tools to be able to do this, basically. Especially in labs, a good thing is that most of the material required in the first term labs you will not have covered yet. So like I think the best thing to do, like if you want to get it done quickly, is just like have a quick 30-minute read through the script because it's like 10 pages long sometimes, just to know what you're going in for, and then usually the instructors will just lay it out for you.
Yeah, that's actually different how we do it. We'd have practicals on the lecture we had that week, so it'd be consolidating what we've done, so we get to know the material in a practical sense. But either way, you could give them a booklet at the start of the term, all the labs you're going to do, read through them, get to know what you're going to be doing. Don't show up to the lab and not read what you're going to do, because you could be clueless for 3 hours, 4 hours, just mess it up.
Yeah.